and conversations with the one and only J-Man. Your morning will never be the same. Here we go.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Coffee and Conversation with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on, even Alexa. That's right. Alexa can make it do what it do. I hope you all have had a great weekend and that your week has started off great and amazing. This is going to be a great show. This is, I'll say it's Thursday. So we have a lot of different things going on. Remember, Daddy's Home, but My Husband Ain't, the stage play. Daddy's Home, My Husband Ain't, the stage play. is still on tour. If you go to Daddy's Home, theplay.com, DADDYS, Daddy's Home, the play. Daddy's Home, theplay.com, Daddy's Home, theplay.com, and see all of our tour dates that's coming up. Maybe you will be able to catch us if you're in the Atlanta area. We will be up and running. We will have a show here on the 25th of June before we head out for other tours. So we look forward to that. We absolutely look forward to that. If you get a chance, go to daddy'shometoplay.com and see if you can catch us either. We got Atlanta coming up. We have Birmingham coming up. If you can catch us in one of those two cities. All right. Be good. Starting tomorrow, my first, well, not my first show, but my actually being a consistent basis now, Mad Smoke, the podcast is on its way. It starts tomorrow. We'll be located at Butts and Ashes in Stone Mountain, Georgia, right off Highway 78. Butts and Ashes, right off Highway 78 in Stone Mountain, Georgia, where we're just going to let loose and have a real, I don't have to worry about my language, even though I'm responsible for my language for the most part. But we're going to kick off Mad Smoke starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's going to be an amazing, amazing show. So stop by Butts and Ashes in Stone Mountain if you like, or just tune in. And more than likely, we will be doing live broadcasts via social media, TikTok. We'll start off with TikTok Live. All right, so we'll see you on that show as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this conversation. This month is Men's Mental Health Month. June is Men's Mental Health Month. So much, and this is dedicated to men, but also to the ladies that listen, to the men that's in your lives. I want to start by making this suggestion to you all. It can be difficult. It can be very difficult to simply put, to be a man. Not in it came out kind of like it's hard to be difficult to be an adult, period. But when it comes to the mental stability or the mental health of men, it can be challenging at times. For years, men have been taught that you're not supposed to cry. Men have been taught to just suck it up. In relationships, men have been told that if the wife is not happy, nobody in the house is going to be happy, which insinuates that men does not have the right to be happy. We are supposed to just, again, suck it up. When it comes to men having families, we struggle with the idea of bills and making sure the family has this and that, and you got to spend time with the family, but you got to go to work, and there's no time for you. And so during this cycle of life, men become worn out. I forgot the statistics of the mortality of men and how stress has become the number one killer amongst men. The stress that we hold on the insides has taken a mental toll on a majority of the men that you see. And here's the thing, you can look at them, you can look at most men, and it appears that they're happy. It appears that they're just out living their life. It appears that they're just out doing whatever they want to do. In reality, many men are suffering silently because of things like family, because of things like their personal love life, because of their jobs, careers, and having to compete all the time, and everybody is expecting everything from them. I understand that most women look at men and say, you're supposed to be able to handle that. Yeah. Like it's really not built like that. We lost our fathers and grandfathers and uncles at early ages where they should have still been living in the fulfillment of their life. We have men that are walking around, they've suffered from strokes and heart attacks and things like that because of stress, because of mental issues that have gone unresolved. So I want to talk directly to the men right here and say, guys, it's okay to cry. It's okay to talk. It's okay to talk it out. It's okay to go to somebody's couch, sit down, and have a conversation with someone and let it out. All of those things that that has been building up on the inside of you, let it out. Because the only thing you're doing is not only are you're harming your mental stability, you are literally affecting your physical ability. Stress causes so many different physical illnesses. It affects the immune system. It affects the circulatory system because of how we handle stress. And if we don't take charge of our mental issue, it is going to be very shortly before your physical bodies become affected by it. It's very shortly. So it's important that you decide here, right now, to say, you know what, I have to take time out to take care of my mental issues. I have to take time out to talk. I have to take and get some me times. And I'm not talking about your me time should not be, I'm going to go hang out with my boys. No, that's not me time. Sometimes you have to get along by yourself or a couple of other real good buddies, close buddies, and relax and talk about life. You would not realize how free you become when you're around a couple of good guys and you just talk about life. Some buddies and I, every year we get together during the Georgia-Florida game. Every year we get together during the Georgia-Florida game, and afterwards, after the game, after we meet on a Friday, we go to the game on Saturday, and we get up on Sunday, and we clean up our gear. But as we're cleaning up our gear, we're sitting around just talking about life. The last few years, we were able to have our sons or our nephews with us, and we begin to pass the torch, but we sit in front of them and we talk about life with them. Not a funny thing, but funny thing. We were sitting and I won't go into great detail, but we were sitting there and I had made a statement about something I was physically going through. And everybody bust out and started laughing. And they were like, man, I thought that was just me. I thought it was just me going through that. I thought something was wrong with me. Only to find out that there are other people in the same boat dealing with the same thing. Sometimes we just need to open our mouths and just share what we're going through. Amen. And it may come out as a joke, but when you say it around the right people, you will find out that there is healing in talking. There's healing in communicating. But you have to get it off of your chest. You have to. Men, we have to do better. We have to do better. And ladies, the men that's in your lives, the men that are in your lives, I'll make this statement, and maybe this will help someone. But I'm gonna share you. I will share a little known secret. When a guy is in a relationship, he will find himself at a place where he's vulnerable. And he will reach out in his vulnerable state. I'll just say this, ladies. Don't miss that moment. I know it's because I can't say when that moment is going to be. Can't say when that moment is going to be. The only thing I can direct you to is this. Pay attention to his actions. Pay attention to him when he's sitting around by himself. Pay attention to his actions, his emotions, how he is deliberating with himself. You could tell. You'll be able to tell when he is in a thinking mode. Don't disturb that. Don't disturb that. Wait for, because what's happening is he's trying to figure things out. And if he can't, well, when he does figure it out, he's going to say, "Hey, I was thinking, da 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 da." If he can't figure it out, ladies, and this is when he's in his vulnerable moment, he's going to call and just vent, just let things out. The worst thing a person could do is not be there in that moment for him. I know it's difficult, ladies, because you all was trained as well, or taught as well. I want to use the word train. Taught that that's an indication of a weak man if he's not doing this and he's coming to you about this. Look, we have serious stressors. We have serious stressors. And it's important for men to have someone in their corner to have that conversation when it's time for them to exhale. So women, if you have a man, be that for him. Guys, if you're rolling in life and you don't have anybody to talk to, try a counselor. Try a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I promise you, your life will be so much better. So much better. So make sure you take care of the people in your lives and do what you need to do. All right? You all be safe and be great. This is one of my favorite songs. Eric Benet, he says, "I just want to be myself again." Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's all great. Remember, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., we're going to be at Butts and Ashes for Mad Smoke. Holla.
I've been away too long a while. I lost my rhythm, I forgot my style. Too complicated for this simple man, but now I understand. Like a circle peg in a square hole, I tried to push it, but it wouldn't go. It didn't kill me, so my strength increased, and now I finally see. I found the love that was gone deep inside of me. I found the man who was lost, and I set him free. I thought that the pain was never gonna end, but now I can be myself again. I had the best the world could offer for sure, but peace of mind is much more precious than gold. I was in a place where truth is hard to find, but it's all revealed in time. Stick out my chest and hold my head up high. Forgot how it felt to feel so good inside. A fool would gain the world just to lose himself. Now I wanna be true to no one else. I got a light in my eyes for the world to see. And thank God the music's back inside of me. It was a long, hard road to be a better man, but now I can be myself again. I feel the roll of the thunder in my bones. I hold my head up high everywhere that I go. The gift of life I truly understand, 'cause I can be myself again. Now there ain't no wound that love can't heal for sure. Yes, I know. And if you lose yourself, the Lord can guide you home. This I know. I found a joy and serenity. Won't let nobody tell me something's wrong with me. Got a big love inside, I'ma set it free and be myself again. I found a love that's gone deep inside of me. I found a man who was lost and I set him free. I thought that the pain was never gonna end, but now I can be myself again. I feel the roll of the thunder in my bones. I hold my head up high everywhere that I go. And the gift of life I truly understand. And I can be myself again. I said I can be myself again. Yeah, I know I can be myself again. Yeah, I can be myself again.